Hi everyone, good evening. Of course, we all know by now that monkeypox is kind of activated again, and here in the Philippines, it's causing a bit of commotion. Thank God I don't have it, but years ago I had chickenpox, and they said that monkeypox and chickenpox are quite the same, though they don't look the same, and the symptoms are quite the same, but the way to handle and take care of your skin is quite the same. So, at a very old age, very old age, so I had it like 4 years ago, yeah, 5 years ago, around 2019. And here are the things I did to make sure that my chickenpox would be treated faster than how others do it, and at the same time I won't have any scars on my body. Before we start, I just want to say that disclaimer, I'm not saying that this is the perfect thing to do with monkeypox as well, and I'm not saying that this is an absolute guaranteed solution, but what I can say is that when I had chickenpox, my doctor approved everything that I did to make sure that I won't have scars or it won't get worse. I don't have a stock of it anymore, but what I first used is the Banish All Clear Mint Cleanser. Check out banish.com to see what I'm talking about. I posted about it like years ago. That's also what my son is using for so many years. So, what I do is that, of course, there would be pustules and it would be itchy and feeling hot. And what you want to do is to make sure that you're always near something cold and it's like you have something icy on your skin to avoid scratching and to avoid the feeling of hell on your body. It's like that. So what I do is that, of course, I still take a bath, and after taking a bath, I would like spray the cleanser all over my body. Of course, I avoid touching it or popping the pustules, because as soon as it pops, it will cause another pustule, wherever it popped. So make sure it won't pop, while you're putting it. So I just spray it all over my body or wherever there's pustule, and then I immediately rinse my body or wash my body, and then go to, wherever I should sit near the aircon. That caused me to have dry and pustules that don't, it caused me to avoid scratching or popping my pustule, if that makes sense. So again, also a warning, it caused me to finish like 1.5 bottle because my chickenpox lasted for like 6 days. Yeah, and it's just very helpful to ease and soothe the pain. Up next is the Banish Fighter Gel. It's commonly used to treat the active acne and to hydrate the skin, especially when you have very sensitive skin, and then soothe those who have eczema, soothe those who have inflammation or muscle pains like what I have. I have fibromyalgia. It's also helpful when you have itchy skin or mosquito bites. So as soon as the pustules are dry and they don't have anything inside it anymore and they're quite dry, they're turning, it's like they're looking like a prune. It's like they're looking like a dry skin and it's empty already. I immediately put this fighter gel. And what does it do? What it does is that, the thing is that even though it's, the pustule is already gone, it would still feel a bit itchy. And it's good because there's no pustule anymore, and it's not gonna cause you more or additional pustule when you scratch it. But the thing is that the pustules don't heal, together. Like they're not the same. So some pustules may be dry already, but some pustules are still wet, or it still has something inside it. So what you can do is to apply the fighter gel as soon as you're sure that there's no more pustule and it's okay for you to touch it. You can also ask your doctor about it. And some of them might say that it's not okay and you can just put a random cream. But for some reason, mine approved of it. And he told me that it's okay to put, he asked the ingredients, the active ingredient, which is aloe vera and a bit of sulfur. So we put it, I actually put it on my body, and it hydrated my skin. It's so soothing and it made my skin less itchy, especially when there's actually like a non-active pustule on the other side, and then beside it there's actually like a dry pustule already, and you wanna scratch the one beside it, or like maybe the one on the right is dry and the other one on the left is not. It's like you have the urge to actually scratch everything. So you can just put it there, especially if there's no pustule anymore, to avoid dryness and to make sure that the area that's trying to heal is gonna be hydrated and not dry, and it's not gonna cause you to scratch more, and it's gonna cause you soothness. I swear, especially after spraying the all clear mint cleanser, then this one, it's like you're living the best life and you'll forget that you actually have chickenpox. And again, I'm not saying that this is the best things to do when you have monkeypox, but this is just an option, especially to those who might have chickenpox anytime soon. Also an alternative in case your doctor approves of this method. Okay, so we already did everything we can to avoid having more pustules, to avoid scratching more and irritating the active pustule, and scratching the dry pustule. Now we move on to the next part, which is to make sure that the pustules won't cause you body scars. And that's what I made sure. The next part is actually to use the banisher and then the vitamin C serum to make sure that your scars will be treated or it will fade. But I did not come to that point because I made sure that the all clear mint cleanser is gonna help me, it's gonna help me stop scratching. Then the fighter gel would help me soothe the pain and not cause irritation, the dry and not the wet pustule. Then this vitamin C cream helped in making sure that I will avoid having scars. Yes, as soon as my doctor cleared me and saw all my pustules finally dry and now attempting to scab or already scabbing, I immediately used this as my body care product. And I'm again saying that there might be an alternative option. There might be a more affordable option. And again, this is not a body care. This is a skincare, for crying out loud. But this is its skincare and a brand I really trust and something that I know really works. And so I applied it not just on my face but also on my body, also near my buttocks, or actually on my buttocks, and also in my singit, everywhere, my groin area. And since it's lightweight, it doesn't cause me itchiness. It doesn't cause me stickiness. It's just the perfect, skincare to put and use to avoid, and I'm saying not to fade, to avoid having scars. And you can look all over my body. You might see 1 or 2 scars, but not the worst scars. Imagine having that like 4 years ago. I was like 35 when it happened. And yet, my skin may not be perfect, but at least I don't have the worst scars from that chickenpox. Please take good care of yourselves, wear masks, drink more vitamins, and take care. Avoid touching muna, avoid spa if possible. Be more alert. We won't know if someone has monkeypox because the first symptom would be fever. Take good care of yourself. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.